And we're back. It's like we never left, because we haven't really left. Guys, we're like getting to the nitty gritty. The last 3 hours. This is very exciting. Very, very exciting. So we have a bunch of guests this hour. We are technically in the Pacific time, Los Angeles.
Are we ending in Hawaii time?
Time zone?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Damn. I'm gonna go to Hawaii.
Wish we were in Hawaii.
I know. Let's go to Hawaii. Janice is here. Hello, Janice. Janice, I need to go do yoga. I'm way overdue. Pin that. Wait for Matt to come on in here.
So Matt and I used to work together too.
Really?
He was in a band called Kill Hannah, and I was their product manager.
No way. What a small world. Eric, we haven't played a lot.
We can play after this.
What songs are we missing?
We haven't done.
Go to.
The other side go to Make You Ready Love, but they've heard.
We did the other
I'm
side.
talking about.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We can do that.
But what we can do in the final hour is just like blitz through them.
That's
Have it in
true.
the background.
That's so true. Yeah. 3 more hours left, guys. We are almost there.
Did you want to play? Are we waiting for someone right now in this talk?
We are, yeah. And he was in the last one, so he should be signing on rather quickly. We'll just wait.
Heaps.
Matt, if you're here, just
Please,
send me a
quickly.
quick comment. So I can see you. And we'll bring you on. We will bring you on.
Man, all these, they've stayed.
I know.
No way.
You guys are amazing. Like, I had no idea how many people were going to be able to stay all day. And there he is. Go live. Go live. All right, we're waiting. Hello, Matt.
How's it going? Hello from thrilling New Hampshire.
Thrilling New Hampshire. How has quarantine been in New Hampshire?
Business per usual. People out here social distance like they've been doing it for hundreds of years. It's kind of the reason people live in New Hampshire.
So it's like just commonplace. Everybody's just living their life.
It's 60 feet of distancing and gun gun rack in the pickup is the whole deal. But I'm visiting my parents out here. So if you I'm laughing. I just told my dad, like, look, Dad, I'm going on this live, broadcast, whatever. And I'm like, just don't interrupt. Like 5 minutes later, he knocks at the door. He's like, can you find a cap to this bitters bottle out there? I'm like, yeah, Dad, precisely the sort of thing you do not interrupt me for. Like, there's like, no.
Yeah, but that's why we love our parents. Did you find the cap to the bitters bottle?
I don't care. No, I don't think so. I'm joking. We're laughing about it. But hey, by the way,
Yes.
Congratulations from everyone at Cameo.
Thank you.
We love you. We go way back with Chip.
I know.
And-
I was gonna say, speak of the devil, Matt, Chip.
I'm in my lounge pants.
Yeah.
Chip, that is a manager right there.
That is a manager right there who has been with me for the past 21 plus hours and for the past 3 months has been putting in like honestly 18-hour days every single day.
He mentioned, he mentioned this whole crusade you're on, and I was like, that's why I love Chip, because I said this is the kind of ambitious, AKA ludicrous concept, but it the 80s. Like this is the sort of thing that I remember I told him Richard Marx was like, on my release day, I'm going to perform at midnight in 6 different countries. And we're going to, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we need more artists like you who think big and, take chances. And, I think artists have been a little too safe lately. So hell yeah.
Thank you for saying that, Matt, because right now at this point of the day, all of us are like, what were we thinking? We're like trying to hold on to the last bit of our energy and our courage. So thank you. That means a lot.
This is legendary. You'll be talking about this forever. It reminds me of when those remember this is like in the 1930s, those dance contests, what couple can last the longest standing up together?
Yeah.
That's what this reminds me of. So like you're gonna get into some like military level sleep deprivation experiment shit.
That is so true.
But on behalf of Cameo, for sure, like congratulations, happy release day.
Thank you.
And yeah, when Chip mentioned that, the theme of the record and everything else, I'm like, dude, you know who you're talking to. Like, I'm the Heartbreak Kid. Are you joking? Like, no one knows grief more than Matt Devine knows grief. He's like, would you come on that show for a minute? I'm like, of course. I'm like, that's precisely the topic that I know best.
Amazing. Well, first off, I just have to say, I love Cameo so much. I know a lot of people are saying in the chat right now that they love Cameo. Thank you for welcoming me into your family. If you guys don't know, I actually joined Cameo a few weeks ago. We haven't officially announced it, I think, because we've just been so caught up in record release. But a few people here have already put in requests. But we'll be doing a big announcement next week probably. And yeah, come find me on Cameo, guys. It's such a cool concept. Like, kudos to you guys for really like creating the space in this corner of
Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna be having a lot of fun together for sure. I mean, this is just the tip of the iceberg. And yeah, I think it got a lot of hearts. I'm watching this. It got a lot. People were banging on the hearts when you said you're on Cameo, so that's a good thing. That makes us happy. And there are more hearts. See, I think.
Look at that.
That was accurate. And yeah, of course. Like and obviously, thanks for coming on. And yeah. When you can't tour, right? Like, it's definitely the next best thing, and who matters more than your fans, right? So
it totally is. And like, social media is super cool because it does, make you feel like you have that one-on-one relationship. But what you guys have done with Cameo, it just personalizes everything. And it's like, you can do some really cool things for your friends and get like the most individual messages. I think you've just really bridged a gap that needed to be bridged, and you've done it in such a cool way.
Wow. Okay, well, you guys have jobs here if you ever. Once this
a friend of Chip's is a friend of mine, so.
But yeah, I appreciate that. Hell yeah, it's a total love fest, and it's awesome to find artists that get it. Chip is certainly one of those managers. So, small world, fun fact. But he worked my record way back in the day at Atlantic for Kill Hannah, and we bonded, always like loved him from day one. And yeah, I would say to this, I mean, look, the fact that we're talking right now, Chip, that's kind of evident, right? Like,
yeah.
So yeah, so I don't know, should we answer some of these questions? What's the format?
We're literally just hanging. I mean, there was some music stuff done today. She's met with, she just like was chatting with the mayor of Calgary, where she's from. We had her parents on. We're gonna end between 10 and 11 Central. We're gonna end with the band playing. Mm-hmm. They're coming over to finish the day. Yeah.
Nice.
I just wanted you all to meet face to face,
and what better way to do it with hundreds of people.
Yeah, well, Chip, how I relate to this is interesting. Is like, I don't know if any of the viewers are familiar. They're probably not old enough to remember Kill Hannah, but I would say the secret to whatever success we did achieve was precisely this: hearing you, showing your appreciation for your fans, thanking them for being along for the ride. Like, really, they are the greatest. A fan base, it could be. I'm looking at the numbers here, honestly. That's enough to drive a movement. Like, these are the fans that will go to bat for you, and they're honestly the greatest weapon you will ever have, right? And that's something that one thing I think Killana did really well back in the day, Chip, was that just recognize like we had those devoted diehard,
Goddamn army.
and we knew him by name, right? Like we knew him by name because we met him after every single show, and they had our phone numbers, you know. And so hearing you at the top of this when I came in, I heard it was deja vu of, you know, for us in those days. So it's really cool to see an artist that appreciates their fans as much as you do. And that is the greatest weapon any artist can have.
I love every single human on this live. And Matt, the crazy thing about it is they have spent 24 hours with me. Like they have been here from the beginning. Like who does that?
That I don't understand.
I have the best fans in the world.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. And by the way, remember them, like take them along for the ride every step.
Oh, don't you worry. They're incredible. And I call them out and we're growing together and I write this music for them and whew, yeah, it is a family here.
That's so cool to hear. And I wonder if I have any gossip of Chip from the old days.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
We love
Yes.
Chip gossip.
No,
I was still behaving back then. I think.
or when he was at Red Bull. No, you know what? Damn it! I wish I had more. I'll just look. He does have a double life. I'll say that. You don't know what Chip. 4 a.m.
Okay.
You know.
It's work or sleep. Those are the two
Work or sleep.
Yeah, but anyway, hey, I would love to take a couple of questions or like respond to a couple of these comments are getting absurd. And I just thought can I just call out a couple?
Please.
Let's see. Okay. You deserve your success. I'm assuming that's for me. Thank you so much.
Totally for you, Matt. That's totally for you, Matt.
You're gonna be like, dude, worst Instagram live ever. Nobody came on and thought that my compliments for Lindsay were for him.
600 cameos.
600 cameos. That's amazing.
She's our queen. Yep. Get it. So, any surprises from this marathon?
Whew. I mean, staying alive, the fact that we are all still living in it and we have been here for 21 and a half hours. Like,
We fought technology.
we fought technology. We were fighting like
Social media.
things crashing. We were fighting my neighbors. It's been a very eventful day, Matt. And the fact that we are on like our last 2 and a bit hours, whew, we are just holding on. We're holding on to this.
And Laura Jones just wrote surprise. The name hater.
I mean, and the fact that all of you are still on here and are loving it, I am just at a loss for words.
That's the greatest surprise is that you found out that your neighbors hate you. That's really funny.
Yeah, honestly.
Need to meet Eric. This is fun. Hey, Chip, we didn't have this technology back in the...
No.
Right?
We barely have the internet.
Great. Oh, they say that I still look beautiful. I'm assuming, again, that's for me.
That is totally for
I like
you.
this guy too.
Yeah, I like this guy too.
Thank
Matt,
you.
you can hang out with us as long as you want.
Oh, God. Well, yeah, I hail you for what you're doing. And
Thanks.
honestly, like, obviously we leapt at this invitation when Chip mentioned it, of course. And it's exactly the kind of like unprecedented. I can't think of a single other artist that's done this, right? Like
Thanks.
you guys are pioneers and intrepid. And I think that's any other ideas that you have like this, and maybe even any of the 170 creative souls on here can think of anything, any way to use Cameo in an unprecedented way as like a new medium to do something that's shocking or hilarious or edgy or gets people talking and maybe ends up making some headlines. We are 100% game. So your manager is probably the most creative manager I've ever known.
He's incredible.
So sky's the limit. Shy of like murder, we're down for anything with you guys.
All right, game on.
Perfect. Yeah, give him a challenge. Yeah, Matt, I feel so lucky. I honestly feel so truly lucky.
Cool. Well, yeah, and release day is obviously, that is been through a couple of my own. It's a really, really special day. It's not, I'd say, putting out a cohesive body of work. Everybody in the world thinks that they can do it. It's maybe one of the most competitive things in the world to do and earn an audience. So I hail you for all your hard work. And let's see, Lindsay, you know we all have ideas. All right, so they're gonna take us up on that.
Okay.
So lean on them. Make it a contest. But
let us know, guys.
yeah, well, it was great meeting you guys as well.
So great meeting you, Matt. Thank you so much for coming on here. I hope you enjoy the rest of your time in New Hampshire, and I can't wait till we can actually meet in person.
Absolutely. Yeah, thank you so much, Chip, guys, everyone who's and I'll be watching the set. So have a blast. Cheers, everybody.
Thank you so much. Bye. Matt's so awesome.
I don't know what's his name.
Tyler. So he texted me. He said he just got home. All right, Tyler, if you're on here, shoot me a comment.
People are asking what Cameo is.
I'll bring you on. So Cameo is a website where you can find some of your friends, your musician, athlete, actors, actress friends, and have them make a video. Yeah, give shout outs to your friends, sing happy birthday,
happy wedding,
do covers. Yeah, happy wedding,
happy anniversary.
Not everybody's on there, but a lot of people are on there, and you can Maren just joined Cameo, so you can get like a lot of like really cool videos made for your friends. So I did do a cameo for Misty. Totally did a cameo for Misty. That was a lot of fun. Okay, we're gonna wait for Tyler. Here, I'll shoot him a text. Shoot him a text. Guys, we're in the home stretch. Whoo! When is food getting here?
Eric,
Let me check.
we ordered it through his app. It said 55 to 70-minute wait.
8:30 ETA.
Whoa.
Latest arrival 8:54.
Okay,
So soon.
great.
Between 8:30 to 9.
Okay, so not soon.
Zachary, are you still up? Yep, Zachary, we're still alive. I would normally say alive and well. I don't know if we're well necessarily, but we're still alive. We are still alive. Oh, there he is. There he is. Tyler, Tony, the man himself.
Hello.
Y'all, we are in the presence of Dude Perfect royalty.
Please. How's it going? How long do you have left on the complete stream?
Dude, we have 2.5 hours.
Wow, nice. That's good though. You've made it this far already.
We've made it this far. It's crazy. I mean, I would say it's crazy, but you guys do crazy things all the time. So to you guys, this is probably like a walk in the park.
Well, we get tired just the same as everybody else. So just got off a plane, actually landed back home, had time to put the 3 boys in bed, and picked up a nice, healthy Whataburger dinner. So
amazing.
That's how we do it.
I love it. Dallas, love Dallas. So you guys were shooting a music video or a video today?
No, just a video. We've got like 3 videos coming out in the next 3 weeks, which is a little bit more than typically what we do. We try to do at least every other week. We'll have a new video come out, but we've kind of got a lot of stuff coming out soon. So we've been filming quite a bit.
That's amazing. So how long does a video shoot last for you guys normally?
It just depends. Like a trick shot video is usually 2 to 3 days. And then our stereotype videos usually take a little bit more time just because there's more planning and things like that involved. The overtime videos, we usually try and knock those out in a day. Battle videos are usually a day. And then anytime you work with an athlete or celebrity or something, then you usually only have a couple hours with them. So it's usually not as long as people think. I mean, you got to, make the most of the time that you have with these people and things like that. And we try to be pretty efficient with it.
Well, I have to say, you guys just released your documentary, Backstage Pass,
We did.
weeks ago now. It is so good. Like, it made me emotional watching it. It just showcases your guys' stories so beautifully. If you all haven't watched it, you need to go watch it. It's on YouTube. It's part of YouTube Originals, I'm pretty sure. And you guys did such a great job of that. When did you start shooting that documentary?
So we started, I guess, 2 weeks before we left for our tour. So that was our first time ever to go and really see our fans like anywhere outside of like just doing a meet and greet, either for Bass Pro Missouri or something like that, or just a random like one-stop meet and greet. And so we lived like the tour bus life and did that whole thing for I guess it was 7-8 weeks, and did 20 cities. We're supposed to be wrapping up our second tour right now, which I'm sure you and everybody in your industry is pretty much missing out on, but it was crazy. Yeah, we filmed the documentary, kind of that whole span of us being gone and what that first experience was like, and it was a ton of fun. And there's just nothing like going out there and meeting your fans face to face in all these different cities where you've never really had a connection with them before other than just online digitally. And so that was really, really neat to see, especially all the families that came out, all the young kids and their moms and dads, and just kind of the range of our audience, seeing people that grew up watching us like 11 years ago that are now like our age or even older was pretty surreal. And so it was an amazing experience. Definitely ready to get back on the road as soon as possible. Hopefully next year we'll be able to do it again.
It was so emotional to me to watch that experience of you guys being able to see your fans come see you in person. Like, what was that feeling? Because obviously, building such an incredible YouTube channel, having that crowd reaction, I know it. There's nothing like it to me. I mean, it's just that energy in a stadium when you walk in and you set foot on stage and you just feel it. It's different than obviously recording a YouTube video and see something go viral. I mean, that is a different kind of validation and acknowledgement. Like, what was the first thing that ran through your mind that first show when you walked on stage and you were like,
the first thing was
damn.
Don't mess up, just because we'd never done anything like that. I mean, that was, when we got out there, it was like, okay, we have a packed house, sold out show for an hour and a half. And we have to like keep these people entertained and give them a good experience. And so honestly, the first like 3 or 4 shows were like, okay, just remember what comes next. And it was just very like, you're in your head thinking the whole time. But then after that, once you got used to it and it was comfortable, then I think we were able to enjoy the experience so much more and like really focus on the fans and just soaking in the moment of being out there with them. But for sure, the first couple times was like, oh my gosh, what is happening? Like, why did these people come out here and trust us to put on a live show? We've never done this ever before. But it all worked out. It was awesome.
You guys are amazing. And I want to know, I mean, the tour bus is my home, and being able to, afford our first tour bus, because we went from like van and trailer to every little step along the way. And that first time where the bus just becomes this cocoon that you lean into, and it's like your home on wheels. Do you guys like the bus? Do you sleep well on the bus?
I sleep pretty easy, so I think I slept better than some of the other guys. We still feel like maybe we didn't have like the most seasoned bus driver our first go at it. And so there was a lot of times when we would wake up from either some curb hits or some sharp turns or something, but we got used to it pretty quick. I mean, you're pretty exhausted after doing shows back to back to back, and so once you get on there, it's like you said, I mean, that's your home, that's like your safe place. So we set up the back of the bus and we had an Xbox set up and bought a TV. We played a lot of FIFA and played some games back there, and then we'd sleep, eat, I mean, all that stuff. It becomes your home. It really does.
Yeah, it really, really does. Well, Tyler, I'm such a fan of you guys. And just like I said, if you guys haven't watched the documentary, Backstage Pass, you need to go check it out. Last question. I'm very curious about this. When was the moment where you guys were like, okay, we can do this as a job? Like, we can be YouTubers as a job. Like, how far into the recording process was that turning point?
It was a while. I mean, even after people started paying us to do videos, because that was back in, we were all still in college when we did our very first like branded video for GMC, and it was an NBA Finals commercial and a World Cup commercial. And I think even then at the time we were all like, man, like that was awesome. Like we got paid to do a commercial for a fun video that honestly we probably would have done anyways. Like, and that was our thought process. And then my dad, who's also still our business manager, was the one that was really kind of pushing us to be like, hey, like I think if you guys really think about this and work at this, like you guys could create a brand here. And that meant nothing to us back then. We didn't have any idea what that would even look like or how we would do that. And we ended up just doing it part-time. We all went and got other jobs, and we did that for like 5 years. And we just told companies that wanted to work with us, like, hey, you know, we're so busy, we're going to have to shoot this commercial on the weekend. They're like, you're so busy doing Dude Perfect stuff? And it's like, oh, we're pretty busy, so we're not going to be able to make that happen. And they're like, okay, well, we'll just do it on a Saturday. But we were all doing other jobs, and that was our only way to make it work. And then finally, there was just one day when we couldn't continue to do both. And so we had to make the decision, like, are we really going to give this a shot? And we all kind of landed on, like, if we don't do it now, then there's no way we're going to do it later. So that was honestly like 6 years ago, I guess, now that we decided, like, hey, let's like give it a shot and try it out. Because at the time there were people doing it on YouTube full time, but they were all individuals. Like there was certainly not a group of 5 people doing it, which has been a blessing for sure, but it also comes with its challenges. And so it's cool. It's a very cool story, and it was a long process, and it's a ton of work. It still is, but it was nice to see such a positive response from the documentary that kind of told our whole story, and that was really cool to see kind of all that hard work pay off.
Absolutely. Well, you guys are just such examples of really believing in yourselves and going after a dream. And yeah, you guys need to check out the documentary. It is so awesome. The Dude Perfect headquarters is like so inspiring. Next time I'm playing Dallas, I'm coming to check it out in person.
For sure.
See it.
Absolutely. So is the record, I guess nobody calls it a record anymore. The album, is it officially out?
It is
today
out. Today
okay, nice.
Today. Tyler,
nice.
I've been working on this thing for 3 years, and the fact that it's finally out is just like, whew, it's like a major bucket list check.
That's awesome. I've listened to the whole thing. Want Me Back is definitely my favorite.
Oh,
great
thank
song.
You.
Yeah.
Good choice. That's the single right now. So you're so
Very
smart.
good.
You could be a music director.
How about that? Have you done any more jersey reveals?
I have not done any more jersey reveals.
They've asked us to do like
and
3 more.
Guys, I know, at an MLS jersey reveal in New York. Have you guys done any?
Yeah, we've done like 3 or 4 more.
Seriously?
No, I'm kidding. No, I think that's a testament to our jersey reveal skills.
I'm like gullible Canadian who like
No.
hasn't slept for 36 hours. I'm like, I gotta get on my agent.
Yeah, no, we got no invites back. I think that's probably they got all they wanted from us. Then they're like, we'll have somebody else do the next one. Thank you.
I mean, me too. You guys in that space are far more cooler than I ever can be.
Please.
Well, Tyler, thank you so much. Thank you for being a fan of mine. All of you guys need to go watch Backstage Pass if you haven't. It is so inspiring. And yeah, next time I'm in Dallas, I'm going to come stop by and say, hey.
Sounds good. You're more than welcome.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. See you, Lindsay.
See you. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, guys. That documentary is honestly so good. They are just, they're so inspiring. You know, it's like such the example that if you really want to go after something, believe in it, and you can make it happen. You can make it happen. All right, guys, home stretch, 2.5 hours. We can do this, right? When is dinner coming?
Between 8:30 and 9.
Okay, that means from 3 minutes to the next 27 minutes. Great.
Stretch.
Great, 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 great.
Yeah, next.
All right, Betsy. Betsy. Let's see. Betsy, if you are in here, please request to chat or actually send a comment. That will probably be the easiest. Probably be the easiest thing. I guess we're a little bit early too. Betsy wasn't thinking she was coming for a few minutes. Eric, maybe we should play another song.
Let's do it.
Yeah, she's got 10 more minutes.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So we are at the other side of the album order. And I think we should play it. As we're playing the whole record, we are almost through our 24-hour marathon. I thought we were gonna have to play the record a few times over, and I love how we're like working our way through it. So yeah, this is a song I wrote with Matt McGinn and Jessie Joe Dillon. So talented. Oh, Lexi, thank you.
The other side.
Oh my gosh, yeah. The other side, here we go. Transparency, thousands of therapy, just looking for clarity, and reasons for me to get out of my bed. You made a mess of me, I lost my identity. When you went and broke up with me, I thought I would never feel normal again. Yet losing you was hell, honey, I ain't gonna lie. But then I found myself on the other side of lonely, the other side of sad. Turns out life without you ain't really all that bad. Thought I'd never get it, thought I would make it through. But damn, it feels good, damn, it feels good on the other side of you. Yeah, on the other side of you. Yeah, yeah. Finally feel like that girl again that I was before we met, but a little bit better than that. I'm stronger, I'm braver, I know what I'm worth. I ain't angry anymore, I don't blame you anymore, and I don't love you anymore. On the other side of lonely, the other side of sad. Turns out life without you ain't really all that bad. Thought I'd never get here, thought I'd never make it through, but damn, it feels good. Damn, it feels good on the other side of you. Yeah, on the other side of you. Yeah. Yeah, losing you is hell, but I'm thankful for it now. Because I found myself on the other side of lonely, the other side of sad. Turns out life without you ain't really all that bad. Thought I'd never get it, thought I'd never make it through. But damn, it feels good, damn, it feels good on the other side of you. Yeah, on the other side of you. On the other side of you. Yeah, on the other side of you. There's the other side, guys. There is the other side. Yeah, that is the other side. Okay. I assume that we're going from the Radio Disney Country account.
Yes.
Okay.
I believe it is.
Thank you, DJ So Hungry. Okay, we'll bring in our third guest in this hour. Let's see. you.
Hello! Yay! How are you?
Betsy, I'm so good. How are you?
Great. You're so beautiful, and this album is so amazing. What the heck?
Thank you. Thank you so, so, so much.
How
I miss you.
I miss you too. How are you doing? How are you feeling?
You know, we're like hanging in there. It's been a long day. We're kind of going on, I did the math, and I think we'll have been up for 42 hours.
Stop.
So, because it's like the 24-hour live stream, but then there was the day before that,
Right.
and I had an hour and a half nap, which I'm not really counting as like a sleep divider
No.
between the days. That's just like a power nap. Yeah, Chip and Jessica did nap. Eric was running on 3 hours of sleep and then had a tiny little nap. So we're all just kind of like hanging in there.
You guys are amazing. Do you want to take a power nap? I'll just like hug you. You can sleep. I'll wake you back
Oh my
up.
gosh. We were contemplating being like nap time and like making a graphic, and then all of us would just be like, we're gonna power nap, but we haven't gotten there yet.
There's no time.
There is no time. Yeah, we've actually had
the schedule.
a pretty busy day. We've had so many incredible guests. We've been playing the whole record. I made my neighbors incredibly upset.
Whatever. They get to be your neighbor. Like, that's the coolest thing on the Facebook.
I mean, that is very sweet, and that is a wonderful perspective. But when we were playing at 3 in the morning last night or this morning, I guess it wasn't as favorable of a thing.
You're like, sorry, but like, also, you're welcome for this magical music.
I love your perspective, Betsy. Okay, so you are in California, right? You've been quarantining there.
Yes, have been at home. So thankful to just be like healthy and well. Everything's good. You know, I feel like I can't complain. I get more time with my husband and my dog, which also Mike loves your album too. We've been playing it nonstop and he was like, Lindsay's so amazing. So we think you're the best.
Well, please tell Mike thank you for me. That means a lot.
I will.
That's amazing. What kind of dog do you have?
We have a cockapoo. He's Cocker Spaniel Poodle. He's really cute. He was mine before we got married, but he now loves Mike, and I'm like old news. But he's really sweet and loves this. He's a good pup.
I think that's always how that happens. And you've been working from home, right?
Yes. Yeah, working from home since March 15th. So it's been almost 5 months, which is insane. But I'm just so thankful to get to do that. And stuff like this is so cool. I feel like all these virtual experiences are like truly once in a lifetime. Like how fun that we get to do this, you know?
I'm kind of with you because it's like we wouldn't have created these virtual experiences if we weren't in this time. So if anything, yes, there are parts of it that are frustrating, but there also are parts of it that are like, this is pretty cool. We never would have done this and like reached out to our friends and felt as connected as, you know, this crazy 2020 year.
Totally. I feel like it's provided just like the space for a lot of really obviously hard things, but special things. And your album is like the most special thing of this time. Lindsay, what the heck? This album's so incredible. Congratulations. I love it.
Thank you. I'm just so excited that it's finally out there in the world. It feels amazing just to finally, you know, get the body of work. I mean, as artists, we work so hard
Totally.
to finally release these things, and the fact that it is like
Tia.
finally out in the world, it feels like a little surreal, to be honest. The fact that I've been on this live stream since that is a thing. My phone is a disaster. Like I haven't really been looking at text messages or Insta DMs, and I probably should do that when I get off this live stream, but I'm probably gonna crash and go to bed. So yeah, it still feels a little surreal. I think it might sink in tomorrow, but also, Betsy, I have the best fans in the world. I have all of these humans who are watching have been with me for the past 22 hours and 42 minutes. That math is not right. For the past 22 hours. I don't know. I can't even do math anymore.
No,
It's been
you're
a long time.
22 hours, 20 minutes.
Yeah, 22 hours, 20. Is that right? I don't
18
know.
minutes.
I don't know. Anyways, they're amazing. And they have been in it for the long haul. And it's just crazy that they're still here.
I love it. They're so special. And I feel like what a cool opportunity again for them to get to hang out with you. Like you're hanging out with them if they're at home, whatever they're doing, you're with them. And I feel like that's such a special, cool thing. So I feel like it works both ways.
You are so sweet to say that. I mean, as I was doing my hair and just having conversation. A few of them were like, "It's like we're hanging out," and I'm like, "That is
Yes!
a cool perspective. Like, thank you."
Totally.
It's just it's a pretty cool time in our world. Well, I cannot thank you, and on behalf of Radio Disney, for including me in the Arties. I've
Oh my
always
God.
wanted to be a part. That was so
You're the-
exciting for me. And you and your team have just really supported me from the beginning. You know, you've kind of wrapped your arms around me from the very, very first time I was out in LA doing a promo run, and I will never forget that. And it's just always so fun to work with you guys. You always are just have so many cool ideas, and it's always just such a pleasure.
You're so sweet. You're making me teary-eyed. That's so nice. The world of you. You're such an incredible human being, and I feel like you're so sincere and down to earth and like out of this world talented, and you just make life so special and magical. And I don't know, we're so lucky to get to work with you. So I'm so grateful for you. Thank you for being just the best. We love you.
Likewise.
Can I ask you a couple questions about the album, just because I've been like
Of course.
out?
Absolutely.
Did you write them in the order that they are actually on the album? You did. Okay, that's amazing.
Kind of, like, not necessarily intentionally, but I was like halfway through writing the record when I was like, I'm writing these songs in the order of what I'm experiencing right now. And how cool would it be to write a concept record of the process of, you know, me going through this time in my life right now. And so it was kind of crazy how the record just kind of laid out as it went.
Yeah.
And, like, okay, this is just how I'm really experiencing it. It's like my musical diary.
That's so cool. I felt like that was how it had to have happened, just because like each song feels so organic and true to the feeling. And I love that you go through the 7 stages of grief, and like it feels so natural. And you can tell that you really processed all the feelings as you went through, which I think is so beautiful and so healing, and just amazing for people listening to know that, like, hey, if you do sit with these feelings, like, it might be hard, but look what happens on the other side of that, you know?
Absolutely. I definitely feel like I took the time
Yeah.
to do it right and to do it in the right way.
Yeah.
And there's nothing more than the payoff of like going through the tunnel, doing the work, and coming out the other side as somebody who's like ready to take control of your life because of the hard work.
Yes. I felt so empowered listening to this album. Like, it's really amazing. You did such an incredible job with everything. And I can't imagine what that was like to just like pour your heart out for all of us to hear. But thank you for doing it, because it was so healing and moving. So you're amazing.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for listening. Thank you for loving it.
Yeah.
Thank you, wonderful husband, for loving it.
You're so sweet. Also, I can't wait for when John Mayer reaches out to you to cover your album. I was thinking
Well, that's very sweet of you. John will forever be an inspiration for me. That man is just too talented.
but I feel like you're also super talented. So calls and is like, can I cover this? Thanks.
Well, thanks, girl.
Yeah. Yes.
Betsy, I love you so much, and I cannot wait to get back to LA soon so we can hang out and catch up and
Please.
in person. I know it's going to be like this big ceremonial celebration when we can actually see humans again.
It'll be so great. Also, did I hear your doorbell ring? Is your dinner there?
Dinner is here.
Yay!
Dinner's here.
Go eat. Go eat.
Okay, we're going to go take a 13-minute break and eat.
Go.
And then we have 2 hours left.
You've got
you
this.
guys. 2
You've
hours
got-
left. Ugh.
You can do it, girl.
Okay, we're in the home
You
stretch.
can do-
Thank you for helping me make it through. I so appreciate it.
I love you. You're so incredible. Eat dinner. And
Love
congratulations.
you, Betsy. Thank you. All right, y'all. Dinner's here. Dinner's here. Dinner's here.
Yeah.
You don't want to play for them?
I mean, yeah, we can. Should we play?
No, she's so hungry. She's like, dinner's here. I don't want to play.
I mean, we can play. Should we play?
You're the boss. You're the boss. You tell me.
Okay, we can play.
She's like, you play.
Yeah, Eric will play a solo
play, I'll
bass
eat it.
song for you.
Bass and vocals.
Let's see. What have we not played? We played Hits Me, How Good, I Love You, Want Me Back, Wrong Girl. We haven't played Body Language of a Breakup. Okay, guys. I mean, it's getting hot here. It's getting to that time. And it is going to be a very exciting celebration. 2 hours. 2 hours cannot come. All right. This goes out to this has been like a lot of people's favorites today. I'll bet you $5 he said something that he can't take back. He's been holding it for months, but she's about to crack. Oh, 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 see the way she leans away, she just put her hands in her coat. Oh, 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 keeps on trying. She rolls her eyes and looks down at her phone. Love is so funny, you can always call it, standing from a mile away. When you're in the middle, it's like you can't see, you can't read it written all over your face. Nobody wants to hurt nobody, so we hang on just enough. He thinks she'll forgive him, she thinks that they're gonna kiss and make up, but that's the body language of a breakup. Body language of a breakup. My friends can see it, my mama warned me, but I said I'm that fast. I act like a genius now, got it all figured out, but flip that mirror around, I lose all common sense. Love is so funny, you can always call it, standing from a mile away. But when you're in the middle, it's like you can't see, you can't read it written all over your face. Nobody wants to hurt nobody, so we hang on just enough. He thinks she'll forgive him, she thinks that they're gonna kiss and make up, but that's the body language of a break. Oh, oh, you see the way she looks up at him, she knows that there's still a spark. Oh, 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 she even knows she'll be letting go of a little piece of her heart. Love is so funny, you can always call it, send it from a mile away. But when you're in the middle, it's like you can't see, you can't read it written all over your face. Nobody wants to hurt nobody, so we hang on just enough. He thinks she'll forgive him, she thinks that they're gonna kiss and make up, but that's the body language of a break. The body language of a break. Yay! Body language of a breakup. All right, y'all. We have 2 more hours left. We can do this thing. My goodness. I need
Lindsay's
some
hungry.
food. I need some food. I'm gonna go fuel up, and then we will be back at the top of the hour for the last 2 hours. Home stretch, y'all. Okay, see you in a few minutes.